Good evening and welcome to tonight's Hockomock League contest as the Foxboro Warriors take on the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers here at the Foxboro High School Gymnasium. I'm Stu Baird, tonight joined by John Barrows. We're going to bring you the action in this important Hockomock League contest.
Well, a big ball game for these two teams. North Attleboro Red Rocketeers cruising in, undefeated in the league in first place. Foxboro coming off 7 straight victories. Big week here for the Warriors in a prime contest here tonight.
Foxboro's good fortune in the Foxboro North Attleboro game that propelled them to the Super Bowl may have been the basketball team's bad fortune, allowing for the poor start. But right now we're going to take a break and as we listen to Al Sozio do his rendition of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, their bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Talking about Matt Russell.
There we go.
Oh, we lost that. Sorry, we had a little technical difficulty there. I couldn't hear anything when I was talking. I don't know if you heard me, but I didn't say anything of consequence. So.
I hear everything that you say, Stan.
So, going back to what's going on here. If Foxboro is going to make a run at a Hockomock League title, they have to win tonight, correct, John?
They're in third place with 2 losses in the league. Sharon in second place. Of course, this would be a start, but maybe more so in the title. 3 big ball games starting here tonight.
And North controls the tip, and that's Nick Kirby, number 33.
Key for Foxboro would be tonight how well they can control the glass and if they can get out in their running game. And create turnovers.
That's Plasmati. And he lays it up. No
follow.
Good. A great follow by Connolly, and Connolly's down. No, Connolly isn't down. Who is it? I believe it's Grossberg, I believe, is down. Let's see if we can get the replay. I believe Connolly on the tip and took Grossberg out. Let's see what happened here. Plasmati drives.
It's a great shot there.
Almost blocked. Nope, Grossberg goes over Connolly. Connolly was down and Grossberg went over him. It's hard to see what was going on, but
Looked like he may have stepped on Drew Connolly when he was down.
so that's not a good start for the Warriors. So as they attend to Gregory Grossberg, guess we can go back to decide, going on what the consequence of this game is, John. We were saying before.
Well, first place isn't at stake, but Foxboro is in a position to put themselves, as you said, with a chance for a Hockomock League title. Greg Grossberg limping off here.
And Eddie Bernstein in to replace him. Eddie the junior has played very well for a 5'11", 6-footer. He's got the arms of probably a 6'4" player, which really helps with the rebound. Did a fabulous job in the come from behind win against Mansfield the other day.
Both teams may have been guilty of looking past their previous games. Both got away with wins, but not well-played games. tonight Foxborough just has to lock the doors and not let North out until they beat them here tonight.
Yeah, big game. That's Kirby again to McLean. Ball almost stolen. That's Graham. Long bomb. Ball number 33, Kirby. And North goes up to 3-0. Connell wide open, didn't realize it. Finds Cheney.
Man-to-man here for North.
Foxborough working the ball around. That's Sestito. And there's Cheney. He loses the handle. Kirby with the ball. Skip pass to McLean.
Foxborough in a tight matchup zone.
Comes down to Lungo, and he's going to get called for the travel. Lungo, the senior, called for the traveling. And Foxborough going to push it. Work at 110 miles an hour the whole game, even on a setup, but they turn it over again. Second consecutive turnover for Foxborough, and back comes Graham. He's one of the leading scorers in the area. North's leading scorer.
He's got it.
That's Justin Graham. And it's 5-0 early North.
Justin Graham averages 12 points a game.
Another turnover, 3 turnovers in a row for Foxborough. And they're going to set up their press.
Well, this will be key. See if the Warriors can get something going in their full court pressure.
That's McLean with the ball.
North very
He
patient.
finds Kirby. Down into Boyd. Actually, Graham, and he's called. He's fouled, and the foul is going to go on Bernstein.
First on the team.
Looks like Rosberg's okay. He's reporting back in, as is Matt Good.
Well, that's a good sign. They're going to need the big senior inside.
Graham misses the first. Cheney out. Early sub for Cheney. As Bo wants to go out over something with him. He won't be out long. Good replaces him. Bernstein out for Rosberg.
Of course,
Graham misses the second. Rebound loose. I believe it was off North. And it was.
Of course, Tim Cheney's the leading scorer on the team at 21.8 points per game. Second leading scorer in the Sun Chronicle area.
Second leading scorer in the league, also behind Smith of King Phillip, and got the Globe one of the 3 stars of the week for some clutch foul shooting. Actually, not his highest scoring games. 2 games he was held under 20, but hit big shots at the end, foul shots to secure victories both nights to set up this matchup. Still 5-0. Connolly drives off the front of the rim, and Connolly fouls Graham. Justin Graham fouled again. That's the second foul on Foxborough, first on Connolly.
Foxborough getting good looks. Need to knock down a couple here.
And Cheney back in. Good is out. Foxborough sets up their press. You want to take it? I've been talking. And that's Boyd with the ball. He gives it to Lungo. He finds McLean. McLean penetrates. No good. Comes over to Boyd. Boyd jump shot, no good. Rebound loose. Comes away by Connolly. They find Cheney. Cheney on the wing in good position. And we're going to get a blocking foul on, it looks like, Dave McLean.
That's when Foxborough's at their best, when they can push it.
Excuse me, Brett Lungo is first. Team's first, and Cheney at the 13:08 mark has a chance to break the ice for the Warriors. This is the first. So the score is still North 5, Foxborough nothing. But he makes the second. He makes the second, and it's 5-1. And this game is very nice-paced. Nice play by Plasmati, tipping the ball away from Justin Graham.
At that time, you saw North really push the ball after a made free throw.
And inbound, and that's Kirby. They're going to go down to Graham. Kirby launches a 3. It's short, but McLean comes away with the long rebound. Again, down low to Graham. That's going to be a tough
That's trouble.
matchup for Foxboro. Even though he was double teamed from behind, you got to double team. They got to cut him off in the front. Cut that entry pass. 3-point attempt by Sestito. It's good. The great equalizer. 7-4.
Jim Sestito has been finding the range. He's going to get some looks out there tonight.
Down low, loose, comes away for Plasmati.
Let's go.
He's got Cheney on one wing, but he's going to stop and pop. No
Get
good,
in.
loose, rebound tapped up, and stolen away by Grossberg. Finds Sestito for 3, no. Loose, Grossberg tips it, Connolly gets it, he's fouled. And we're drenched.
Well, I'm glad to see you're drinking Diet Coke, but you're not going to be able to have much of it from now on.
Nope. So,
that was a foul on Brett Luongo.
yep.
Stu Baek will go to the line.
Actually, Connolly was fouled, and that's Luongo's first, I believe. I think we're going to need a towel. They got a towel in the back so you don't lose your equipment.
Offensive foul.
Jordan Baek to the rescue with some napkins.
That's all right. Just push it over on my side.
That's what I'm trying to do. All right, so we're back to the action, and
Grossberg that last foul.
Grossberg with the offensive foul.
And here we go.
Foxboro comes away with the loose ball.
Nice pass.
Connolly
Beauty.
puts it in.
Conley.
So we're at 7-6. All right, we're semi-dry here on the table. We want to protect this high valuable equipment. Oh, okay. Jim Sestito's financially responsible, so we're upset. North scores.
Kyle Boyd, the little inside jumper.
Connolly, Sestito fakes, and knocked out of bounds by North.
18 on the shot clock. This is a terrific assist here by Nick Plasmati. Conley ahead of the pack for 2. Down to 10 on the shot clock.
Okay, Sestito has it. So we're semi-back organized here. Sestito, long 3, no good. And a foul on the rebound, I believe it's going to be on Cheney. That we don't need.
No, that's a cheap one. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt them.
Also, Foxboro's number 34, Tim Cheney, his first, 4th on the team.
That was the 4th foul on the team, and in the game, Robbie Vaughn, the premier running back for North Attleboro, in the game off the bench. Double team, steal by Plasmati. He looks like he's fouled. And that foul is going to go on Dave McLean. I believe that's his second.
Steve Quayle the call. Chris Mello, our other official here tonight.
Yeah, we've had Chris a few times this year. It's funny how you get the same official at times. I don't think they intentionally do it, but it's just the way it falls sometimes. Cheney finds Connolly. Sestito launches a 3. No. Rebound, Graham. And here comes Robbie Bond. He has some jets. And we got to get a tripping foul on Sestito as Kirby goes down.
Jim's first.
Team 5th, though.
Jim Sestito.
That's the team 5th, so.
So it's starting to get a little foul trouble. We get a substitution. I didn't see who checked in.
Not good.
Matty Good in for
Nick Plasmati.
Matty with the break. That's Vaughn. He fakes. Shut off by Sestito, and that bounces off of Good's foot, and that's going to be a fresh 30 seconds. Didn't look like he intentionally kicked it. John Farova in off the bench, number 20. As North has now gone 7 deep.
And another steal.
Good with the steal. So turnover starting to balance out here, John. And Cheney has the ball. Connolly drives, lays it up, and
nice.
this time it drops. 9-8. Foxboro trails by 1. 9:24 to go in the half.
4 for Conley now. He's getting
And
good looks.
not turnover. That's Faroba. Faroba off the bench. Commits the turnover. Here comes Connolly on the drive, John.
He gets at the foul line right there. He's dangerous. He's going to take it to the basket. Turned down an easy 15-footer, got to the hoop.
Find Cheney. Cheney cut off by Vaughn. Vaughn falls. No call.
Good no call there.
I don't know. You think with two people on the floor, somebody either committed an offensive or a defensive foul, but they're going to let him play. Cross-court pass. That's Boyd. Boyd puts it up and in. Three on the weak side. That's good. Finds Rossberg. Tipped away by Boyd. Back to Sestito. Foxboro got wholesale changes at the desk. The players coming in. Cheney. Finds Sestito. Wisely turns down with 3 feet. Feet are set. And Badali loses the handle, trying to get the ball to good, and here comes Faroba. He drives, kicks it out. McLean kicks it home. And Foxboro is going to make a timeout. That was a 2-point goal, I believe. So 11 and 8 at the timeout.
David McLean's first basket. North starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm here. 11-8 lead. 13-8 lead, excuse me.
13-8, so 5-point lead. Second 5-point lead of the game. But Foxboro's had their shot opportunities and hasn't made them, John. They got a little better conversion rate. And both teams have turned the ball over a lot.
Both teams a little bit nervous for this ball game. I think the key for Foxboro is if they can get this into a running type game. Not sure North Attleboro wants to run up and down the court with Foxboro. Force these turnovers and get some easy baskets down the other end.
All right, let's reset the game. 8:23 to go. North leads 13-8. Foxboro 5 team fouls. North 3 team fouls. Again, North the league leader, undefeated, 7-0. Foxboro coming in 5-2 after they dropped their first 2 games of the year to Sharon and Franklin. They have rattled off 6-7 straight victories, including 5 in the league. And that sets up this important matchup.
North Attleboro, as usual, is spreading it around. 4 people have scored, and they typically have a lot of contributors.
All right, for Foxboro, Bernstein, Allen, and Plasmati back in the game. Allen's first appearance. Plasmati goes down, and Faroba steals the ball, but then loses it out of bounds. Break for Foxboro. Didn't get full possession, so we have 20 on the shot clock.
Yeah, I was going to say I thought Faroba had possession, but they didn't get the reset. Still plenty of time.
Yeah, 20's plenty to work with. Plasmati, got it by Faroba. Faroba playing tenacious defense. Cheney has the lane, gives it up on a little jump shot, but Allen with the rebound finds Cheney. Cheney underneath, no good. Rebound fought for. Boyd comes away with it, but stolen out of his hands by Cheney. But nobody there from Foxboro to pick up the loose ball.
Good look that time inside. Foxboro take those
Vaughn.
shots every time.
McLean free on the outside, passes up the 3. Sestito gets out of him. Vaughn now looks, bounces, throws it off Cheney's leg. That is not a kick ball. And Foxboro and North will put the ball in play. Down low to Vaughn. Cross-court pass stolen away by Bernstein. It's a break, gives it to Sestito. Sestito trapped in the corner, dribbles his way out, finds Plasmati. Plasmati fakes, up fake, no good. Rebound Allen. Allen doing a job on the board.
It's 2 offensive rebounds for the big guy.
Down low to Bernstein. He spins, and he's going to get to
Nice
the line.
move.
Graham picking up the foul. His first, team 5th.
Justin Brand, his first.
Eddie Bernstein get a couple.
So Eddie Bernstein at the charity stripe. As Foxboro trails by 5. Nice spin move by Bernstein, but he misses the first free throw. So Foxboro needs to convert these from the line. Cheney only went 1 out of 2 last time.
Good look at the junior.
And Bernstein makes the second. It cuts it to a 4-point lead. Very similar last time we were at the line. McLean drives, throws it up, off the glass, and scores. North's biggest lead of the night, 6 points.
Again, fast break after the made free throw.
Down low to Allen, he loses the handle, and Robert comes out of the pack with the ball. 6:55 to go in the half. Down low, that's going to be very tough to stop. Graham puts him up by 8. Obviously the biggest lead of the game.
North Attleboro spreading out the Warriors on the perimeter, constantly looking inside for the big guy, Graham.
Cheney. Sestito looks. Bernstein has it. Plasmati. Good ball fake. Finds Cheney. Cheney with a little jump shot, and now he hits that. Big basket. That's the lead to 6. 17-11. 6:20 to go. First half. Vaughn got it by Plasmati. This time Bernstein fronted him, and Bernstein picks up the foul on Graham. That's the second foul in about a minute that Bernstein has induced on Graham. Very big, very, very big there.
2 on the big guy. From our angle, didn't see the push off. Here's the replay by Cheney for the 2.
That's nice minutes by Bernstein, getting 2 fouls on Graham. One more. The big guy might have to sit down a little bit. And Grosberg uses the handle, and Boyd comes away with the ball. Grover off the bench, playing a lot of minutes, playing well.
North Attleboro's pressure paying off here, causing turnovers.
High post this time to Graham. Now they try to get low to Boyd. He's flopping all over the floor. Vaughn looks, he turns it down, goes behind the back, throws it up, no good. Rebound loose, spot ball. He's going to be off of North. It's going to be Foxboro ball. Number 42, who we do not have. Is it 42 or 24? I guess it's 42, but they said Ryan Burns, so saying he's 24. Cheney on the move, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Kyle Boyd. He did not look happy with that foul, but he's the one that spilled that drink on us. We're not going to give him any sympathy. Did you lose your water too, or was that new?
I end up dry as a bone. You look a little sticky over there.
Sestito's going to have to come up with some dry cleaning money. That's young Jim Sestito there with the ball. Cheney loses the handle, now gets free, and they're going to call him for the carry.
Once again, defensive pressure, very intense. Right in your face, man-to-man defense here by North Attleboro.
17-11, North leads, 5:20 to go. That's Faroba with the ball.
Whew. Looked like a carry from this angle.
That's what Bo's saying. Faroba has it back. And even that's really a carry what he was doing there, even though it's not even forced. Turning the ball over. Vaughn as they try to get it low to Boyd. Graham has taken a seat with those 2 fouls. McLean throws up a jump shot, no good. Boyd gets the rebound, loses the handle, but then puts it back up and in. And Foxboro throws it away on the inbounds. Burns is fouled by Grosberg. And dangerous moments here for Foxboro. Grosberg picks up the second. Burns at the line, he could put him up by 10 as they lead 19-11 with the basket and then that quick turnover in the foul. He misses the first. So most likely on this possession will stay in single digits. Rosberg out, Plasmati out. Juniors good and Bernstein in. Burns at the line. He makes it and that puts him up 9. Boyd pressing. And Robbie Vaughn's going to pressure Cheney. Cheney finds good. Connolly. Comes out to Sestito. He's going to launch the 3 and doesn't go. Rebound loose. Spot for him. Loose ball comes away to Cordova. Finds Boyd. And that's going to be McLean for the jump shot for 2. And it's now an 11-point lead. 22-11. North starting to take control.
Finding the range and able to get some fast break baskets.
Foxboro needs a basket. Cheney spins on Vaughn, and Vaughn's going to get the foul.
First foul for Rob Vaughn.
Number 5, Robert Vaughn. His first, 7th on the team.
See the drive here by Cheney.
34, Tim
Yeah,
Cheney.
reached across.
Yeah,
pretty
left arm
obvious.
was clearly in there.
So big foul shots for Cheney to try to get Foxboro back in, and they miss. The ball's loose and it goes off to Vaughn. Good acting job by Vaughn, it looked like, trying to get the call.
4:05 left. The Warriors have to get something going before halftime here. Get it to single digits.
Cheney down low to Bernstein, and Burns over the back. And Bernstein will have a chance to go to the line on the 1-1.
First foul on Ryan Burns.
Ryan Burns, his first, 8th on the team.
So I did the program at the selection. Ryan Burns' number. That's something I would do usually. Bernstein makes the first. That's a big shot. 4 minutes straight up to go. 22-12. Bernstein with a chance to cut it to a 9-point deficit. And he does.
And here comes North.
McLean back, finds Vaughn. Vaughn pump fakes, dribbles, and Boyd get caught up in the air, but found Vaughn off. He's going to go down low, throw it up off the glass off of Cheney. Back to a 12-point lead. And almost a steal by Karoba, but it's going to stay Foxboro ball.
8 points now for Kyle Vaughn, mostly from inside of 2 feet. Leading scorer in the ballgame. Kyle Boyd, excuse me.
Steal by Vaughn. And here comes
Nice
a
block. Beauty.
on McLean. Connolly gets the Foxborough crowd, but another steal by Boyd. But Good comes away with the loose ball. Foxboro's got a 3-on-1 if they execute it. Cheney, that looked like a block. Foxboro almost throws it away, and now they're going to reset. Fast and furious action.
Now Foxboro's down at 12 on the shot clock.
Down
That's a
low
nice
to
pass.
Bernstein, loses the handle, tied up, and possession is Foxboro's. 6 seconds left on the clock. 3:06 to go in the game. Lost opportunity there.
Oh, they had a basket on this possession 2 or 3 times. It just wouldn't come to them.
Now they got 6 seconds to try to do something with it here. Probably going to look for Cheney, but instead finds Connolly. Connolly, little jump shot, short, air ball up. Connolly gets it on a rebound, block, and gets it off, and it counts.
Whoa! Drew Conley stuck
Extra
with it.
effort by Drew Connolly. 6 seconds, somehow got off 3 shots. And Cheney with the steal finds Plasmati.
One time, Nick.
Plasmati
Yes.
makes it. 24-17. Foxboro's got it to 7. Little run here. 4-0 run right now. Cordova going to slow it down. Gives all a chance to catch our breath. And goes into Byrne, and Byrne's going to be fouled by Connolly. Going to be fouled by Connolly, and that's going to be a 1-on-1 situation.
Here's Plasmati. Good decision there to take the jumper.
Better decision to make it. So this is a 1-on-1 live ball. North only has 1 rebounder in there, though. And he makes it. So we get a second shot. Now they'll fill the lane with Vaughn. 2:31 to go in the half. North leads 8 now. Foxboro was down 12. Made a little run to get back into it. A couple more baskets before the half would be big. Plasmati setting it up, finds Sestito. Bernstein. Pass almost stolen by McLean.
2:16 left. 16 seconds on the shot clock.
Sestito puts it in play, and that's Plasmati. Cheney being overguarded by Vaughn. Plasmati shut off. Sestito. Ball almost, oh, Vaughn, McLean had it, but his head was out of bounds, but the shot clock's at 1. It's got to be a catch and shoot here. Plasmati catches.
It's good if it
shoots,
goes.
and hits it.
2 shots.
Two-pointer.
Points.
2-pointer on the catch and shoot. Foxboro making the most of those short clocks.
Nick Plasmati is finding the range.
20 seconds to go on the shot clock. That's McLean. He's had a pretty hot hand, too.
That's
Puts
a
it
nice
up.
drive.
And scores.
Basket number 22, David McLean.
McLean.
His 8th point.
Plasmati setting up, guarded by McLean. Drew drives and then get a charge. Oh, a blocking foul. No, it was a charge. It was a charge.
Fouls on Foxboro.
That was a charge.
And that's Conley's 3rd foul.
Replay the charge and see if it was a charge. I thought it was a charge. Yep,
Yeah, Boyd was there.
he was there. He's allowed to go up. Not into him. And North easily breaks the press. That's Vaughn. Going into McLean. McLean's played a very good first half. They get it down to Burns. Burns shot block, and then he's fouled. Blocked by Grossberg, and a foul on the back on Bernstein. And that's going to be a 2-shot foul. Good play, though.
North Attleboro continues to pound it inside with pretty good success.
North Attleboro's size certainly taking effect. That was the scouting report that their size is the deciding factor in these games. They're not huge, but they're big, just big enough and bigger than everyone else. You know, they get those 6'3", 6'4s that Foxboro doesn't have, and they have a few of them. In fact, Graham, who's the leading scorer, got 2 fouls in the set the last 6 minutes or so, and the attack has been unrelenting. Cheney has it, finds Grossberg. Plasmati, who's had the hot hand, puts one up. This time it's not going to fall, and McLean comes away with the rebound. 41 seconds to go, 25 seconds on the shot clock, about a 16-second differential. So I think North will run their offense. I was concerned about running down the clock. But they are working it outside, trying to pound it back inside.
Down to 6 on the shot clock.
Byrne has it. Turn around. Can't stop that. Back with 15 seconds on the clock. Cheney takes the pass. North wants to travel. Doesn't get it. Sestito puts one up off the glass. No good. Grossberg keeps it alive.
Get in.
No good. Cheney keeps it alive. Bernstein keeps it alive. And Bernstein's going to find his way to the line with 2.3 seconds to go. And Foxboro down 11.
Fouls on Attleboro is number 20,
John Faroba's 2nd foul.
His first. 9 on the team.
North certainly uses their fouls. They're not afraid to whack it down there. And Bernstein makes it. So Bernstein's had 4 or 5 points from the line so far.
All of his points from the line.
Good comes in for Plasmati. Foxboro hoping they will not give up any points with 2.3 seconds to go. He makes them both. Cuts it to 9. 1.3. Long throw. No good. And that's the half. With the score at the half. Foxboro 30. North 30, Foxboro 21. What do you think, John?
Well, after a slow start, the Warriors did get it down below double figures at halftime. Hasn't been the running up and down the court type of game that the Warriors would prefer to play, but they're holding in their own inside. North continues to try and pound it in, use their size advantage, and it's worked to some extent in the half.
All right, we're going to take a little break for the half. Before we do, we want to thank all the Foxboro Cable Access and Cable A crews. And don't forget about volunteer opportunities if you want to get involved with broadcasting, camera work, truck work, get involved in the exciting life of being a cable TV access person. Check volunteer opportunities at foxborocableaccess.com. That's the half, so we're going to take a break. North 30, Foxboro 21. Foxboro will have their work cut out for them in the second half.
We'll be right back.
Please clear the floor. Please clear the floor. You're on the floor about halftime. Please stay tuned. Thank you.
And welcome back for the second half action. Foxboro trails 30-21 for the Red Rocketeers. And John, any thoughts on the first half besides the deluge of soda, not the deluge of points?
Give you your scoring totals quickly. Cheney has 4, Plasmati 4. Drew Conley, the leading scorer for Foxboro, with 6. Sestito 3, and Bernstein has 4 points. North Attleboro's leading scorers, the two big guys, or one big guy, Kyle Boyd. David McLean has 8. Justin Graham has 6.
Well, Foxboro needs to stop the inside play. They just did right there as Connolly challenged Graham and got the stop, and Foxboro got the ball back.
You can see Foxboro is North Attleboro putting defensive pressure on all of the Warriors, trying to keep the ball away from Cheney.
That's Sestito driving, throwing it up off the glass. No good. Connolly, big rebound. Kicks it out to Sestito.
Good decision there.
Back down low. He's going to drive, puts it up, and he's
a nice
fouled.
move.
And this is the third foul on Graham. Connolly has 3 fouls also. And Connolly will
No, he
be
gave
at
it
the
a
line.
Boyd.
Wow. I didn't see that, but that's okay. It's a foul. And Connolly's at the line with a chance to cut the lead. And he makes the
Beautiful.
first. 8-point lead. All the reporters from the Sun Chronicle, photographers, all here for this big matchup. Connolly misses the second, and Graham gets the rebound. He's pressured by Sestito and Grossberg. They get it over the divisional line, and that's Kirby with the ball. McLean, who had those 8 points, on some outside shooting. They're going to try to get down low to Graham. He
That's
cuts
a
it
nice
over
pass.
to Boyd. Boyd blocked, and
Wait a
Connolly,
minute.
Grossberg on the foul. We'll have to wait and see. It
Wow.
is Grossberg. That is good because Grossberg doesn't have as many fouls as Connolly. Well, he has 3 now, too. Connolly has 3, I believe.
Whoa.
And Boyd shot a 9.5-foot shot. May have been confused by the volleyball line. I'm not sure. The ref did point out the difference in the balls. He was a little short there, too. And Boyd
picks
gets
up another
foul.
See if we can see the foul here. Oh, he got him.
He got him.
Yeah, no question.
Just a minor grapple, but he got him.
So 2 misses by Kyle Boyd, and then compounds that with a foul, his 3rd.
2 fouls quickly for Boyd this half. Foxboro needs to score here. Having trouble scoring in the setup offense. That's Grossberg. He's going to go baseline, kicks it to Graham, unfortunately. And that's Kirby with the ball. So Foxboro has the only point of the half. Goes down low to Boyd. Boyd's going to bring it back out. Challenged by Grossberg. Foxboro playing much better interior defense as the half starts. Longo bounces it off his foot.
They're down to 8 on the shot clock.
And Grossberg's going to get his 4th. That's not what we need.
Man.
And it looked like McLean was out of control. And Allen's going to check in now. As Foxboro needs that presence underneath.
That was a tough one. Greg lost his balance. Just Nick McLean going by.
McLean makes it. Extends it to a 9-point lead. That was our lead at halftime.
Nick Allen, 2 blocks in the first half, a couple of rebounds. See if he can keep these big guys down.
And he misses the second one. And he was hit. Allen was hit from behind. It's a loose ball. We get a scrum, but on the alternating possession, it's going to go to Foxboro, but they're going to lose the arrow. Looked like Allen was pushed from behind on the rebound, but not sought by the refs. Plasmati. Finds Sestito. Down low to Connolly. He's going to drive on Graham, and he's going to get called for the push-off, I believe. We'll find out if that's his 4th. The scoreboard is out. and they're going to get a break as the scoreboard has just gone out.
Yeah, that was a pretty obvious charge that time by Drew. Push off with the left shoulder.
It is his fourth. Third on the team, so Foxboro in major foul trouble now.
2 big men in foul trouble for Foxboro.
As they try to get the board restarted. I believe it was, I'm not sure what they were, I think 12:36, but I'm not positive. And maybe we'll have to call the game.
Yeah. Maybe we could put up a different score. Can you remember what the score was?
I believe North was up by 9, but I'm not positive.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, so we have this break. Again, want to thank the crew, the big crew, the wrecking crew.
We have the all-star crew here tonight. Our producer is Jim Sestito.
Not the wrecking crew.
Matt Shea is our director. Michael Weber is in handling audio. Frank McDowell and Chris Kelly are graphics. Ray McKenna, slow motion replay tonight. Mike Everson above us on the main camera. Sam Plasmati, one of the cameras under the basket, and a brother team of Vincent and Martin Galemi on the basket by the scoreboard.
All right. So we want to thank the crew. Again, we need the volunteers to make these broadcasts happen. Very memorable for the kids and good chance for the community to see this team sports.
So we've
That's
got
McLean. Misses. So he's lost that hot hand of the first half. Allen with the rebound. Both now Grossberg.
nice pass.
Bernstein misses.
Oh, man.
Both Grossberg and Connolly on the bench. Allen blocks it. Loose ball off of Foxboro. Great block by Allen.
That's his third block of the game.
Interior defense much better, but the fouls have racked up on some of the Foxboro big men. Comes down low, stolen. Who's going to win the race? It's Graham.
Down to 10 on the shot clock now.
Comes on the side. That's Longo. McLean. Kirby's going to fire it up and hits.
Tough shot.
It was a 2, but it extends the lead to 11. Their biggest lead has been 12. Timmy Chaney needs to score some points for Foxboro, and they just can't seem to get him the open opportunities. He's not forcing his offense, though. He's not taking a lot of shots today. Bernstein flashes down low. Can't get the ball. Chaney drives, going to put it up. Around the rim and out, and we got a foul. Let's see who the foul's on. And it's on number 21, Luongo. It's on Luongo. Let's hear we got the foul. Replay. Luongo.
Spin dribble.
Does pick up the foul.
Yep.
And
Hit him with the body.
Cannot get the ball to drop, but will go to the line, and where he misses the first. And we got a timeout, I believe. The timeout is called by
North Attleboro.
North Attleboro.
Head coach Chris Perrin calling that timeout. He hasn't had the kind of talent that he's since the Babel brothers that he has on this team.
Well, this team is deep and very well balanced between the classes too. So he's going to have some talent next year. And he's got seniors in Boyd, Luongo, and Vaughn. But he's got Graham coming back as a junior. He'll have seen McLean, Graham, Foroba, all seeing significant minutes, and all will be back next year for Coach Perrin. So he's not in bad stead, and his JV team didn't look bad in the preliminary game. It did not see the freshman game, and I'm not sure who won.
Well, as we said at the start of the broadcast, not only is this a big ball game for Foxboro, but the three toughest teams in the league coming up, Franklin and Sharon will follow this ball game.
Yeah, this is the stretch. This is the run if Foxboro's going to make a run at the title, and if they don't make a run at the title, where they will finish in the pack. Chaney makes it. Cuts the lead to 10. Foxboro's hanging in.
Tim's first point of the second half.
Anything can happen when you're hanging in. Comes down to Graham. Down
That's a
low,
nice pass.
Boyd, and Chaney picks up the foul from behind. Excuse me, that was Burns, and again, Cheney picked up the foul from behind. It's on the floor, though, so it will not be a shooting. Cheney's second. Fourth on the team, and the long pass comes to Burns. And he has Kirby. Kirby shut off. McLean, he was hot in the first half, has not come out with the same shooting. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Luongo had the rebound, but Sestito knocked it away. Bernstein comes away with the loose ball, and Cheney back with the ball. Foxboro down by 10. Plenty of time, 12 minutes, ball deflected. Plasmati finds it. Bernstein, he puts the ball down, loses the handle, and back comes North. McLean finds Kirby, puts it up, no good. Allen with the rebound. He was bumped, but holds on to it. Back comes Cheney. Foxboro cannot run. Cheney has it. Ball deflected. Bernstein tried to get the handle. He's going to put it up, no good. Rebound. Graham. And back comes McLean. Finds Kirby, and he travels. Good defense by Bernstein, inducing the travel. And Good comes in. And Plasmati comes out.
Not a lot happening offensively for either team right now.
No, the score at the half was what, 30 to 21, right? So it's 3 points for North this half, 2 for Foxborough. Ball bounced out of Allen's hand, but he regains the handle, tries to find Good, but Kirby steps in and takes the pass. That's Graham, turn around, no good, and Bernstein going to pick up the foul on Burns. Good block out by Bernstein as Burns comes over the back, and Grossberg is going to re-enter the game with 4 fouls. Both Grossberg and Connolly have 4 fouls. And Grossberg is going to be the first one to see action back in the game with plenty of time, a little less than 11 minutes, and Bernstein throws it away. He went one way and Cheney went the other.
4 consecutive turnovers now for Foxborough.
10:50 to go in the half. Foxborough's played the defense this half that they needed to, but have not been able to generate any offense. They've shut down the big guys this half, not allowing them to get those scores. Now it comes down low to Burns. He tries to get it to Graham. He does.
Tough pass.
And Graham puts it home. Long arms of Graham, securing the ball and putting it home. Cheney going to drive, throws it up, no good. Rebound loose, comes away by Cheney, and he's blocked, and the foul is on Burns.
That'll be his 3rd.
And now Connolly reporting in. So Bo's going to roll the dice here, down by 10, with his 2 starters going back in the game, both with 4 fouls. Let's see how long they last. Cheney makes the foul shot, and he only has 6 points. Bernstein out.
Foxborough is gambling a little bit and see if they can get a couple of minutes out of Grossberg and
Cheney hits
Conley.
the second, and Foxborough still in the game, down 10. Ooh, Grossberg almost went away there. Kirby has it. Comes down with Graham. Graham shot, no good. That's where you want him to shoot from, about 14 feet out. Cheney has it. He's looking, can't find Connolly. Now gives it to Grossberg. Now comes to Connolly. Connolly works, doesn't find anybody. Now finds Cheney. Cheney's going to drive, shot blocked, rebound loose. Graham comes away with it. Kirby finds McLean. McLean drives. He's triple teamed, but we end up fouling him. Foul's going to go, I believe, on Sestito. Nope.
Yeah, that's
Grossberg, and he lasted 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I guess I was hoping Sestito, but it was Grossberg. Actually, it was Sestito wasn't even in the mix. It was Grossberg. I saw the one. So Grossberg is going to foul out with 9:45. He lasted about 2 minutes 15 seconds when Bo put him back in, and he's done for the night.
See who Foxborough goes with here.
Plasmati looks like he's coming back in, as Bernstein and Allen are both on the bench. And Connolly with 4 fouls. Yep, Plasmati checking in. Actually, Allen's going to check in too, and let's see who's coming out. Sestito gets a break. So Allen in. Good. Plasmati. Connolly with 4, and Cheney, Foxboro's leading scorer. McLean's going to be at the line for 2.
You know, as offensively challenged as Foxboro's been this half, they're still in this ballgame.
Because they've actually played much better defense than they did in the first half, and especially interior defense, but they're now starting to have the fouls roll up on them. They were down 9 at the half. They're down 11 now, and Plasmati comes away with the long rebound. Finds good run on the left side.
Nice drive.
Foxboro
Get
lefty
in.
misses. Rebound by Connolly. Connolly shot blocked. There's Towers in there just swatting things away right now for North. They lead 11. Foxboro needs a stop. 9:27 to go.
Wow. Can't believe Foxborough didn't come away with 2 there.
Now they take the air out of the ball a little bit. Luongo puts it up, no good. Rebound, fought for, and we're going to get a foul on the side on Boyd as he came flying in there. So Foxborough, that's the 6 on North, so the Foxborough will be shooting the rest of the way. Even though their foul shooting hasn't been that good, it's going to be a little easier than trying to work through that lumber underneath.
Well, that's Kyle Boyd's 4th, so he's replaced by Burns.
So Boyd out with 4. He hurt Foxborough in the first half, not as much this half. But it's been on the offense. Oh, a steal by McLean. And he puts it in.
Yeah, that was big.
And now it's a 13-point lead. And Foxborough now in danger zone. As the game may start to slip away if they cannot score. Cheney's going to force it.
Whoa.
And get it! Big basket for Timmy Cheney. As he forced his will to get that basket, and North wants to take a timeout. So we got a break here.
Well, interesting game. Obviously a huge basket by Cheney, as you'll see him coming to the basket. Stopped at that point, so he wouldn't get an offensive foul.
That's a great pick from Connolly, is that? Good. It looks like Connolly.
Graham just retreating, not giving up the position.
There's our producer, Jim Sestito, working his hardest. Are those jujubes or milk duds? The brain trust just working there, and that's what makes this broadcast what it is. Coach Conlon over there, and also the freshman boys baseball coach.
Questioning something about to the officials, maybe about where this ball will be inbounded.
Or maybe not. Cheney maybe not picking up a foul. Call to get maybe the traditional three-point play. Well, we don't know what it is, but it's 8:39 to go. Foxborough trails by 11, just hanging in there. You know, sometimes teams hang around. We've seen it on the other end. Well, we've let some teams hang around in the past, and all of a sudden you get a ball game at the end. North has outplayed Foxborough most of the game, but Foxborough just hanging around.
Anything can happen in high school basketball.
And usually does. Three-point shot launched. No good, and Plasmati comes away with the loose ball. Finds Cheney. He's on the run. He's hard to stop in those situations, and they can't. Under 9. 8:13 to go.
Foxborough will get a lot better shots if they can push like that.
Good interior defense by Foxborough. Oh, this time Burns gets it, but he loses the handle. Connolly comes away with it. Plasmati trying to run. Gets shut off. Oh, almost stolen, but could create an odd man advantage. Cheney can't get his shot off. Bernstein has it. He's going to take a little jump shot. Oh, around the rim and out. Good look. Back comes North. I think they'll try to take some air out of the ball here. Foxborough's done a great job shutting off the inside. Fronting and backing. Now, it's not just one guy you're trying to shut off. You're trying to shut off 2 at most times. There's Graham with the ball. Turn around jump shot. He hits it. That's where you want him to take the shot from, though. If he's going to beat you from 15, you're going to get beat, especially if you're shutting him off.
North Attleboro putting
Cheney,
them.
he gives Cheney baseline. A mistake, but
Nice block.
but Graham there to block it away. That's why you can give baseline. Almost stolen by Cheney. Comes down low, and Sestito comes away with the ball. Back comes Foxboro. Under 7 minutes to go. They find Cheney on the wing. Up fake. Loses the handle. Back comes North. That's Kirby. He's going to take an ill-advised shot, and Sestito comes away with the rebound. He was 1-on-4. Sestito back, and
he's fouled.
He's going to be a foul from behind, and the foul is going to go on Luongo. Kirby.
Kirby's first foul. The game is getting up and down the court here now. Foxboro is getting a little bit better opportunities when they fast break.
Again, Foxboro hanging in there. 6:42 to go, down 11. Just trying to, right now, just hanging in there, but they're going to need a run. They haven't been able to put one together yet tonight. Best run has probably been 4 points. But now they're going to be at the line the rest of the way. This is a one-on-one. That's the 7th foul. Big foul shots by Sestito. Makes the first.
Jim.
Every foul shot's a big foul shot right now. As Foxboro needs to score easy points however they can. Because there aren't many easy points on the floor right now. Either side, though.
Good look at the 6-foot senior.
Sestito misses the second, but good with the rebound. Bounces into Allen's hand, and Foxboro's able to reset. North in a man-to-man. Sestito to Allen. Cheney drives, fouled by Vaughn, and I don't think that's going to be a basket. No, it's a one-on-one.
Robbie Vaughn's second personal.
8th on the team, so one more, after the next one will be 2 shots the rest of the way for Foxboro. With 6:24 to go in the game, that could play a factor. Foxboro's going to keep on pounding it in because that's all they can do right now. Cheney at the line. Again, big foul shots. He misses, though. And the ball is loose, and another foul.
It is, and it'll put Sestito to the line.
Robbie Vaughn. I kind of missed what happened there. Everyone kind of stopped. I don't know if they thought it was a 2-shot foul situation, but nevertheless, Foxboro's good fortune. But they need to take advantage of these foul shot opportunities. They've only made one of their last 3. That was Sestito. Then he missed. Then Cheney missed. Sestito back at the line. He makes that one. That's it back to 9. It's bounced between 9 and 13 this half. See if Foxboro can cut it to 8 here.
Warriors have the opportunity to make some headway here without the clock moving.
6:21 on the clock. Sestito makes the second. Foxboro cuts it to 8, the closest they've been in a while. Certainly this half. McLean breaks the press. Foxboro chasing. McLean decides to reset it. Vaughn and McLean playing catch. Skip past them on. Down low. They only have one of their twin towers in, and Cheney steals it, but then loses it back. And we got a whistle. And let's see what the call is. I believe North was out of bounds. So Boyd comes in, and not sure who sat down, but they got 2 big guys back in again, so that was only a brief time.
Right, Justin Graham back in the game as well.
Now Graham was on the court.
Okay.
Here comes Good, and he's going to get called for a travel. And Boyd blocks it there, good measure. So that's not what Foxboro needed there. They needed to get something going. They couldn't. That's down 8. They needed another stop. That's Boyd. Vaughn. McLean. McLean misses, but Graham cleans up, and Cheney's down.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to pick up a foul there, too, I believe.
Yeah, the Warriors are complaining that Cheney's back was climbed on that play.
He's back up. I'd like to see that replay because I'm not sure how he could pick up a foul. Cheney's talking to the ref. Let's see what happens. Wow.
Boy.
If you saw the replay, you'd be embarrassed by the call. He was trying to explain it to Cheney.
It didn't look like much of a foul there.
Cheney, he just went right over his back.
Wow. Big three-point play by the big man.
That's good with the ball. Lead is back to 11. Sestito puts it up. No good. Allen. Oh, Graham comes over the back again, and Vaughn's on a breakaway. I'm not sure what's going on in there, but they're letting mayhem go on underneath right now. Bodies are flying. Again. Oh, Allen was pushed from behind and no call.
Wow.
And you know what? This is when I don't like a referee. He's coming up the court smiling after that. And I'm sorry. You know, make your calls, don't make your calls, but don't have a smirk on your face when you hear something from a coach, when there's mayhem going on underneath.
Steal by Sestito.
Sestito steals it, and Foxboro's going to take a timeout. So, Foxboro in trouble now, down 13, and the clock's now down to 4:37, John.
Well, I hate to sound like a broken record, but the big guys have really made a big impact for North Attleboro. Right now, Justin Graham is the leading scorer with 13 points, but he's really misdirected a lot of Foxboro shots and made some big blocks in the ballgame as well.
So, Foxboro is going to need to really buckle down here and see if they can make a run. It's getting tougher and tougher. You know, the size of North Attleboro, that's what the scouting report told us. It's North Attleboro's size is the differentiating factor between them and the rest of the teams in the league. That's how they beat Sharon. That's how they beat Franklin. They're just able to pound it in, pound it in, pound it in down low. That was the referee. What's his name?
That was Steve Qualia.
He had a smirk on his face after that mayhem going on. You know, make your calls. You don't have to have a smirk. But sometimes they get an attitude. There was a lot of fouling going on. May not all been against Foxboro, may not all been against North Attleboro, but someone was going to get hurt, and a couple of players have got shaken up a little. And their job is to officiate the game, but also to protect the players.
Well, Drew Conley's back in the game with his 4 personals, but
Cheney back in the game after getting shaken up on that ankle.
Foxboro needs to make a run here.
Down low to Cheney. Bob banged away by Vaughn.
North Attleboro will be very patient now.
Guarding, and Bernstein goes down, throws it off Bernstein, and it's out of bounds. The crowd into it, mostly North Attleboro fans, actually. .16 on the shot clock, 4:11 on the game clock. Foxboro trails 13. Here's Coach Ruggiero. We have to get this in the Hall of Fame, Coach Bo Ruggiero. He's done a fabulous job here with the Foxboro program. Competitive every year, a few league titles. But not always the best talent, but probably the hardest working team in the league. That's McLean making the catch on the bad pass. And a big three-pointer by John Faroba, and that could be the nail with 4 minutes to go, as they're now up 16 points.
Yeah, that was a big basket.
And we finally get a blocking foul on Graham. And Cheney's going to go to the line to shoot a one-on-one. No, 2 shots as we hit the 10th.
Tim Cheney, only after having 4 points in the first half, gets his 13th point.
Puts that one home. So Cheney with a foul shot cuts the lead to 15. And he misses the second. Foxborough has not done a good job at the line either today. Missing a lot of foul shots, John.
They've missed 9 for the ball game.
McLean has it. We're down to 3:33. Down low to Boyd, but stolen by Connolly. And he was actually tripped by his own man there. It looked like Sestito tripped him. I mean, he's a little shaken up after that, too.
Well, that's Kyle Boyd's 5th foul, but
So Kyle Boyd fouls out on a kinetic foul between him and Jim Sestito. Because if he picked up the foul, he had to knock Jimmy Sestito into him. Which he may have, but I didn't see that. But clearly, Connolly tripped over Jimmy. And this is going to be a 2-shot foul. Connolly makes the first. Here's Connolly on the steal.
yeah, he may have gotten him.
Yeah, he may have hit him. He may have hit Sestito, who bounced into Connolly.
He definitely had a who me look on his face after that.
And Vaughn travels, and he probably would have got an offensive foul there if he didn't, because he delivered an elbow right to the chest of Eddie Bernstein.
Still time here for the Warriors, but they need to score almost on every possession from here on in.
And stop them on almost every possession. Let's see what they can do here. Cheney. 3-point here by Sestito could be big, but it's an air ball, and he'll hear from the North faithful. And McLean finds Graham. He goes up and misses. Rebound fought for, and Cheney's going to get a foul, or is it not? It's going to go on North.
Well, that'll put Cheney to the line.
Put Cheney to the line. Burns going to pick up his 4th, and they're dropping like flies. Close to dropping like flies. Let's see what happens on the replay. Well, that's very similar to the call that Cheney picked up the foul on before, where Cheney had position, but last time it was Graham came right over him, and Cheney misses another one. That's 10 or 11 misses now. Too many foul misses for Foxboro. Conley's been able to keep himself in the game now as he re-entered the game with about 9 minutes to go and has not fouled out yet. And we're under 3. Pressure by Foxboro. They break it with Burns, and Sestito is going to pick up the foul, and that's going to be a one-on-one. Robbie Vaughn will be at the line.
Well, this could be a parade to the line here for the last 2.5 minutes.
Well, we could be here a while. He makes the first. Next time he needs to probably get a little more arc on it. And he makes the second. 2 foul shots for Robbie Vaughn. Bernstein. Sestito. Foxboro needs to score. Cheney goes up. And no basket, and Graham with the rebound. He certainly has a double-double tonight. And Vaughn. And you would think North would take their time with the ball.
Oh, yeah. He'll be very patient here now.
That's Burns. And he's going to find McLean. McLean's going to go up and
That's
put it
a nice
home.
shot.
Cheney is going to drive. And another block.
Woof.
Graham feeling it. Had a big smile on his face after that block. And McLean misses, and Bernstein with the rebound. Sestito into Connolly. Connolly, a little fall away, no good. Bernstein fights for the rebound, but Graham with another rebound. And we're down to 1:40 to go. Rebound loose, and Connolly comes away with it. Foxboro down 16, and we got a timeout by Foxboro. With $1:31 to go. And nothing, only the score in doubt at this point, John.
Well, big men for North Attleboro with a difference here. Foxboro had their chances early. Missed a lot of free throws, a lot of turnovers today, but give North Attleboro credit for playing some pretty good defense. Quite a few blocked shots by the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers as well.
On a side note, we saw Tommy Nealon's jersey hanging over there. He'll be playing, unfortunately, for Foxboro and all of New England in the championship game, but Foxboro alumni with a few Super Bowl rings. And a few local kids actually still in the playoffs with Hasselback and...
There's a confused fan in the stands.
Is that the thinker? Or is that Dobie Gillis himself?
Once again, I want to mention our hardworking crew. Jim Sestito is our producer tonight. Matt Shea is the director. Mike Weber's on audio. Frank McDowell, Mike Everson. In the truck, Chris Kelly on graphics. Sam Plasmati, Vincent, and Martin Galemi on our cameras.
And again, thank you to Foxboro Cable Access and the Cable 8 Sports crew. Remember, if you're interested in volunteering, volunteer opportunities at Foxboro Cable Access. Or just call. Ask for Mike Weber. He'll find something for you to do.
That's for sure.
Now, if you think you can do better than John and I, which is probably not hard, you can have these seats.
Be my guest.
And the North chant is it's all over, and probably for Foxboro's chance of a league title, that's probably true. With 3 losses to North's none, it's going to be hard to believe North would take 3 losses in the second half. Possible, but not likely. Of course, they do have to play Sharon, Franklin, and Foxboro again. That's good. He's going to get some points there. So it's possible, but probably highly unlikely with the size that North Attleboro possesses. Now, there are some other teams in the league that they're not guaranteed, certainly the league title, because Franklin only has 1 loss, and Franklin's a very, very tough team. But Foxboro Friday night will have a chance to play spoiler against Franklin. See if they can add them with their second loss. Foxboro obviously was not at their peak when they played them the first time, just coming off the football season and the Super Bowl, and didn't really have a lot of practice. So it'll be interesting to see, especially in these next 2 games against Franklin and Sharon, how Foxboro bounces back. But that's going to be the end of the 7-game winning streak. Matt Zinni at the line. He scores.
Of course, North Attleboro continues their undefeated season in the league. Only 1 loss to Franklin, but not during a league game in a tournament.
At the holiday tournament. Zinni misses the second. Good. Does not get the rebound. Graham comes away with it. So, going back to what we were saying, the league's still way up for grab, but Foxboro, because starting 2 games in the hole, losing those first 2 games, having a tough draw that first week after short practice time against Franklin and Sharon, really put Foxboro in the hole. And it looks like without a win tonight, it's going to be a hole they're going to have a tough time getting out of. Not impossible, but highly unlikely. But Foxboro, certainly this team can do some damage in the Division III state tournament.
We're down to the last 8 seconds.
Cheney has the ball, finds Allen. Allen goes to Zinni. Zinni's going to go up, and if it counts, it's another block for Graham. So we got a final score here. North Attleboro 54, Foxboro 39. I think overall Foxboro did the job on the defensive end, John, but North was too strong underneath on the other end of the floor.
Exactly. Big men for North Attleboro, as I said earlier, really misdirecting a lot of shots. North Attleboro has a lot of firepower, and they have a very well-balanced team.
Yep, super job by North Attleboro tonight, as they came in here and did what they had to do and controlled the game and won it.
Up next for Foxboro will be Franklin. That's a big ball game, and that'll be here
this Friday night. And then they travel to Sharon next week. So 2 big games in a row for the Foxboro Warriors against 2 very tough teams who they certainly want to try to bounce back from. I was impressed, John, with the second half defensive effort by Foxboro. They really, they held them to 24 points and really cut off the inside, but just couldn't score. Graham too tough underneath, and Foxboro did not take advantage of their free throws like they needed to.
Well, exactly. About midway through the second half, when Foxboro could have made a run, they could have gotten this game down to the last 2 minutes within 2 or 3 points and had a shot at the end.
So that's going to be it for today. Our final score, North Attleboro 54, Foxboro 39. Foxboro again will host Franklin this Friday night, then travel to Sharon next Tuesday in 2 very, very good games. Come out, enjoy the games. This team is a good team, even though they lost tonight. They've been playing well. They're 7-3. They had a 7-game winning streak. That's now over. They need to regroup and move on after this tough physical game. Well, for John Barrows and myself and the entire crew and the entire Foxboro Cable Access, we thank you for watching.
Good night, everybody.